Kelly, do you need to speak with Mr. Myrick, by the way, or when I get done with this one, we'll be ready to go?
I just need a quick breakout room, Judge.
Okay, cool. All right.
Welcome to Facts or Frauds. And we're heading to Michigan for our sovereign friend, Mr. Myrick. He's getting his license back.
Okay. 2500183, People versus Myrick.
Your Honor, Elizabeth Chappelle on behalf of Kamosh Myrick. Sir, if you could state your full name for the record.
Kimash Myrick, for the record.
Sorry about that, sir. Your Honor, date and time set for a pretrial in this matter. I have spoken to Mr. Myrick regarding the charge, the penalty, as well as his rights. He understands those. He also understands the plea offer, which he would like to avail himself, and that is to plead down to one count of allowing an unlicensed person to drive. We have already identified the ticket that is causing the suspension. Once again, your court staff is amazing, and Ms. Bonet reached out to the court, and they have allowed him to pay just the one that is suspending him. And also, on top of that, Judge, there is a price reduction and amnesty, so he's getting a big break in the fine as well. So as soon as we get off the Zoom, he's going to go ahead and pay that ticket, but he'll still need to take the written-in road. So I'd like you to take him into Operation Drive with us.
No problem. Listen, from the very first time I met Mr. Myrick, there was, there was just, that real frustration that so many people that we work with have, because they've experienced just brick wall after brick wall after brick wall, and not information and encouragement, but just like prejudgment and making the determination that, okay, well, because of this, they just don't want a license or they don't deserve a license, and the court system has for many years, Ms. Chappelle, we've seen it a lot of times with the laws that were in place and the way the court treated this. We turned people who are not criminals and made them, feel like criminals. And so I was so grateful when Mr. Myrick and I started talking that he could at least see that this court was a different place. We operate differently. I think by doing so, we've been wildly successful in really helping people turn their lives around and reminding people that they're people, and that our goal is to meet them where they're at and try to figure out how to push forward. And so it's been, for me, a really rewarding process. And I just hope for Mr. Myrick that together, the two of us, and obviously now bringing Ms. Chappelle in as well, the three of us, we're changing, one person at a time, how the reality is for so many people who find themselves in the court system. And the more we do this, the more we keep showing that there's a better way, a really great way to handle these things. Other courts are starting to take notice. We finally, our program, what we do, they're now, they got it going in Troy. There's one in Rochester that's getting started up. We're spreading, because when something this good happens, like, we didn't know each other before this started, right, Mr. Myrick?
Right, correct, Your Honor.
And we both had to take a leap of faith. You had to trust that I was different than any other court that you had dealt with, and I had to see that I didn't have a bad guy in front of me at all. So this is exciting news. I'm so happy about this Allen Park situation. This is a sooner rather than later thing for Mr. Myrick. He's going to get his license, and it's not an if anymore. It's a when.
Absolutely.
So, and the good thing is that I like to fully explain this charge that you're pleading to now. Just remember, this isn't like some sort of bait and switch or anything like this. This charge does not go on your driving record. There won't be any extension of any suspension. It's a non-abstractable offense. If you actually look at the charge itself, allowing a licensed person to drive, there's no driving portion of it, so they can't use it against you. Okay?
Thank you.
All right. So, Mr. Myrick, please raise your right hand. All right. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
So help me God.
All right. Please put your hand down, sir. All right. Can you read, write, and understand the English language?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear and understand me?
Yes, sir.
Have you had a full chance to discuss this with Ms.
Yes, sir.
And are you satisfied with her advice?
Yes, sir.
All right. You're pleading guilty to allowing a licensed person to drive. The driving while license suspended is dismissed. Allowing a licensed person to drive is a misdemeanor carrying with it, and these are maximums. Once you get your license, I don't go anywhere near this. Maximum possible fine of $500 plus costs and up to 93 days in jail, all at this court's discretion. Before you enter a plea, you should understand you have the right to represent yourself or be represented by an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you at public expense. We have the right to a trial, either by me or by a jury. At that trial, you'd have the right to confront, cross-examine, question all witnesses brought against you. You'd have the right to have the court subpoena witnesses on your behalf. You'd have the right to testify if you wanted to, remain silent if you wanted to, and no one could say anything about you remaining silent. As you appear before this court, you're presumed innocent of this charge, and your guilt has to be proven beyond a reasonable doubt. Sir, do you understand that once you enter a plea, you give up all those rights that I just said that you'd have at a trial?
Yes, sir.
Once you plead guilty, there'll be no trial. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Anybody promise you or threaten you in any way other than the reduction in charge?
No, sir.
It's your own choice to do this?
Say again, sir.
Sure. It's your own choice, your own free choice to do this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. It's real simple. January 22nd of this year, 2025, were you in the city of Berkeley?
Yes, sir.
And did you allow an unlicensed person to drive your vehicle, that person being you?
Yes, sir.
All right. Satisfied, Mr. Belli?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
I too am satisfied the plea is knowing, voluntary, and accurate. I will accept the same. All right. So just so I know, so I can set the next review date. So he'll do the written and road, but he did have a license before, so they won't make him wait. They won't make him wait the 30 days. No,
he's going to start that process of looking into that next week. He wants to get this done. He's a realtor, Judge, and it's spring and all the houses are going up for sale.
Absolutely. We
don't want him to get behind in the, making money for that. So he's motivated to get this done.
I actually think, Mr. Mike, you'd be very obviously I didn't know your profession, but I feel like that you would be very good at that. Do you enjoy that profession?
I do, Your Honor. I'm just getting ramping up, and I just love to work with people, and of course, real estate is a big choice and big goal, and so it's a big honor for me to help people reach their goals.
Well, you get it then. You get what it's like to see somebody have a goal and a dream and be a part of their opportunity to realialize that.
Yes,
I'm really excited about this, Mr. Belli, on a number of levels. I'm so grateful for you for sticking with Mr. Myrick and getting him all the information he needs, and for Mr. Myrick, sort of believing in what this court had to offer, because it's going to happen. So I'll bump this out. 45 days, Mr. Belli? You think I'll have it by then?
And Mr. Myrick, nothing pending here is going to prevent you from doing what you want to do. So even though he puts it out 45 days, you'll probably come in with a valid license next time we see you.
Yeah, that is absolutely the goal.
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you,
all right. It's great to see you, Mr. Myrick. I've enjoyed all of our conversations, and I'm looking forward to our last one where we talk about you having a license. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good to see you.
I really appreciate you, Honor. You're the greatest. You're absolutely the greatest. And I can't say enough about you. I don't even want to be in tears right now, but I really appreciate you.
Well, you're welcome, Mr. Myrick. And just, there'll be other, I tell people all the time, if you ever hear family members or friends or people who are struggling, just remind them, there's all these clinics that are out there now. The days of being hopeless and lost, we've done a lot of work in changing the laws. We've been trying to change the court system as best as we can. There are people who are still hopeless, and we just spread the word like, hey, it happened for me. It can happen for you too.
The world needs more of you, for sure.
That's for sure.
All right. Take care, sir. Thank you. Have a great day. I'll see you soon, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
And so there you have it.
Yep. It all worked out in the end, you think?
And thanks for hanging out with us on Facts or Frauds. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, you're subscribed, and ring that bell. Also, leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think. And a huge thank you to all of our Facts or Frauds channel members. If you'd like to become a member, click on the link in the description or click join right next to subscribe. Now, if you're still hanging out, thank you. I appreciate you all. Why not hit the thumbs up button, make sure you're subscribed, ring the bell, and leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Until next time, I'll see you soon.